Most pets, they don't show signs of pain the way that we would expect. But there are a lot of signs that we might miss. Since adopting our senior dog, Makai, I've been kind of trying to learn more about what pain really looks like, especially with things like arthritis. And, what I realized is that it's not the big signs, it's the little small changes. One sign is movement. He gets up slower. He's stiff when he gets up. And he limits his jumping to only getting in the bed with our son. Another sign is his behavior. He doesn't play as much. He could be withdrawn. I don't feel like he's withdrawn, but that is a sign of it, or being irritated. He doesn't get irritated. He's pretty calm, but that is a sign, from what I'm learning, of being irritated or easily bothered. Sign number 3, they might be sleeping more, or they just don't have the same energy like they did when they were younger. Sign number 4, it could be small changes in their routine, like maybe they're eating differently. You might notice that they're not eating as much. Or maybe they're hesitating with their movements, or avoiding certain areas of the house or apartment. Sign number 5, you might see physical signs. Sometimes you might see limping. I definitely see that in Makai. Or maybe you see them favoring one side. Or maybe they're licking or focusing on one area of their body. The most important thing is understanding. That's the key. In our fur babies, the pain could be subtle. They don't always cry out. They just adjust. If I'm going to be honest, it's hard to notice those changes. Sometimes you just don't want to accept that they're getting older. You remember them as a puppy or a 2-year-old and how they would run and jump, and you just don't want to say, hey, something is wrong with my fur baby. But paying attention to those small changes is the best way to take care of your senior pet. So if you have a senior pet, just start paying attention to those little changes. They're telling you more than what you think. So follow along to learn more of how to take care of your special needs pets or senior animals, and hit subscribe, like, comment, all the good stuff. So I really do appreciate you taking your time. Bye.